All right. Joining me for episode number dose, I'm here with Rafael Palma, a.k.a. the Godfather of Swole, Don Swoleone, with his son, Noah, hashtag 209boat, hashtag Rockstar Ghost. Good to see both of you guys able to put your differences aside for the holiday season. And
just for you, Randy, one time.
And I appreciate it. Just
move the Christmas tree around.
Just don't let Doc in. We might be able to have a successful conversation.
Yeah, right.
So, hey, how are you guys doing? How was your Christmas?
It was great, brother. Ate a lot of good food. Got a lot of much needed rest. Spent a little bit under the weather, but other than that, it was really great.
Yes, sir. Did you get anything good, Noah?
Sure, ground.
What's your big gift?
Look at this. I got me a new pillow.
Oh, John Cena.
Got a new sparring.
I almost couldn't
buddy.
see it.
You got a new sparring buddy.
There you go.
It'll help me with my game.
That's awesome. I didn't even know they still made wrestling buddies.
So you practice your moves when you don't have anybody else to help you out.
Yeah, I used to have to use a pillow. But no. So what else you guys got going? How was your New Year's? You do anything special last night?
No, we went to work out. We went to train. We stayed home, ordered some pizza, watched a bunch of stuff on TV, a bunch of wrestling, and I don't know what else did we watch.
The fireworks at the end.
Other than that, we stayed. We kept it safe. We kept it here at home, just us two and the wife. She's also been under the weather, so we haven't been able to do much because of that. But other than that, I mean, it's not like we're going to go do anything. I mean, it was a Tuesday night, brother. We had to go to the gym today. We had to work out.
That's
2025 is about being all in. We start our wrestling season this Friday with PCW's new show called Prospects, which will be twice a month on Friday nights, and it's going to showcase some of the newest prospects in our area.
Yeah.
I'm only 3 years in, so they're still allowing me to hang out with the young guys.
Yeah. Well, you've come a long way in 3 years.
Well, thank you. I'm really looking forward to that.
Tag team champion, I believe TWF. Are you guys still holding the TWF tag team belts?
About that. So you see,
Hayashi and that All-American, the Ring General, took them from us.
Darn.
told him.
Well,
Stolen with a dumb ref. Ray comes back and he screws things up like he forgot what he learned in wrestling school or referee school.
well, I'm sure you guys are going to get those back in no time.
Of course we are.
Yeah, they're just keeping them warm for us.
That's right.
Keeping them warm for us.
And also next level pro wrestling heavyweight champion one time, right? When are you going to come back for that? I've been waiting for you to come back. And
Brother, that's not up to me. I never got a rematch.
I know.
Cats, I need you to get on that and get on the NLPW's office and demand that I get a rematch with Sean.
Yeah, we'll start a petition.
Black like this.
We'll start a petition and get it to Justin.
That's right.
So,
I need you to advocate for
subscribers,
me,
anybody watching, leave a comment. Tell Justin that Swole deserves his
right.
rematch.
Yeah.
Been almost a year.
Yeah, I think Sims fears me.
Justice.
Politicking over there.
So, what do you guys got planned for this coming weekend? I'm sure you guys have a show somewhere.
Well, Friday is the first show for Prospect. So, Noah and I both have separate singles matches.
Okay.
But
you said that's for PCW?
Yeah, with PCW Pro Championship Wrestling, Zach Reed is the promoter.
Okay.
And he's having Friday night shows twice a month, and the purpose is to showcase the young up and coming talents. We're going in there in the hopes of tagging together and doing something there in the tag division.
Oh yeah, well it'll take no time. I don't know why everybody doesn't book you as a tag team. I mean, it's a legit father-son tag team. I mean, you don't.
It's crazy, but right now the race is to see who's gonna have us go against each other first.
Yeah,
that's what the race is with these promotions. Who's gonna book us first and where and all that, and we're just letting things just play themselves out,
Yeah, I'm sure in no time, hopefully, we'll see you over at a CWA getting a tag team title opportunity. I'd love to see you over in our neck of the woods.
Oh,
You hear that, Hastings? Book it, brother.
bucket.
Last hurrah.
Straight from the horse.
BLE. 209 Swole.
Ah.
BLE. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah, just don't say 209 too much. That rubs them the wrong way, you know.
They have a prejudice
For some
against.
reason, you know.
I heard
that's what's
what's
holding
his
them
name?
back.
The new kid with the mullet, the Rockstar guy. What's his name?
Rocker Cristo,
Whatever.
and
Trying
One
to
of the
yap
short
with
guys,
Michael
one of the
Sean,
short
and Michael
guys.
Sean put him in his place. He's one half of the tag champs right there. They don't want none of this, bro.
So you watch the channel, I see.
I watched. Michael
Awesome.
Sean was there. Of course, I was gonna watch.
Yeah.
All right, Noah. So
We're live.
what do you
It's
got
not a gimmick.
going on? So you're just doing PCW Friday? And
Yes.
where is that show at again?
In Yuba City.
Okay.
It's going to be in Yuba City.
The following week, we'll be at TWF in Stockton. We're teaming up with the newly crowned TWF heavyweight champ, our cousin, our buddy, CJ Dirt, in a three-man tag against Asesino Martinez, a little midget Mexican guy that they have over there, the other old midget Mexican guy with a mask, Flaco, and a mystery opponent.
Mystery.
And they don't even know. Nobody wants to team up with them against us, bro.
Yeah, no.
You know, it's just a
It's
whatever.
unfair.
They're trying to play mind games like they can play mind games with us. That's not going to happen. No
Yeah,
matter
no,
who they bring, doesn't matter.
CJ Dirt is a fantastic leader of the 209 clique, so you know he's going to keep everything. I know CJ's the leader, right? I mean,
CJ Dirt is the heavyweight champion. Okay, that's
He's the
who
champ.
and what he is. He's the champ,
He's the head of the table.
rightfully so.
He's the head of the 209.
Okay, just the heavyweight title just has to be with 209 click. Doesn't matter if it's with me, with him, with CJ, with Michael Sean, Matt Freeman just has to come back. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know.
One of us has it. We all have it.
Sean might be a little jealous.
Never.
No.
Never.
Yeah,
Come on,
that's never
don't
the
start
case.
stuff,
Those are our
man.
brothers.
You just mad because you jumped you because you didn't pay up.
Get over it.
You still not over that?
Get over it.
How am I supposed to get over it? I still got to pay doctor bills, and you took all my money.
Look, we're even coming on your channel again so you can boost up ratings and get some more revenue.
Yeah, we'll
so
make
you
it
can
back
pay us
for you.
back.
Pay you back? So the I think you guys cleared $600 for me that night. How much do I owe you? How much do you think I
I didn't see the tab. I didn't see the tab. Matt Freeman was the one that was keeping dibs on that. I gotta ask him.
Oh
But
yeah,
I'm sure you,
I'm
probably barely made a dent.
that guy barely pays his bookies back.
They'll start spreading rumors. Man.
Hey, we were all at the Bacon Fest. I remember when he got that money from Asesino and then went running back to make another bet. You know, so he never learns. He never learns. He's like,
I don't remember much from that.
no, nobody
You snuck your way in that battle royal and somehow con yourself into winning.
Sneak my way into nothing. I drew a number, fair and square. Not my fault. It was number 30, and I took advantage of the situation that was given to me. I mean,
The winner was supposed to get a title match. Did you ever get the title match?
Negative. I'm gonna wait until
Pretty much like having the Money in the Bank contract on you. You know that you can cash it in anytime, any place, anywhere.
Yeah, I'd rather be undefeated.
Make a best business decision here. If you don't want it, I'll take it.
You know, we'll see. Well, once again, we got to get you to CWA, and maybe I can make that happen.
We actually are. I believe April is when we make our first appearance of the year in CWA. We were booked there for from April on forward to the rest of the shows.
All right. Yeah, we got a big show this week, this Saturday in Sanger, taking over Sanger for the first time, making a CWA debut. So that's pretty exciting for us. And
yeah,
you're making your CWA debut.
Well, CWA is making their Sanger debut, and no, I'm just going to be doing what I normally do. You know, running
talking shit, right?
And making money off of our likeness,
right? Just make sure you document Michael Sean and CJ 209 Click regaining the CWA tag titles off of those. What's the name? The two Mexican guys. I can't wait till Truck takes over and sends him back home.
No, boom.
I don't know. I think Slade's gonna take your boys down because I'm gonna do everything in my power to get CJ and Michael Sean, the world's worst instigator, I'm going to be an instigator, and I'm going to see if I can break you guys from the inside.
How? Who
I don't
are
know.
you?
I don't know. Well, as soon
You're
as
not
my
the CIA, Randy.
I'm going to point it out to the leader, CJ Dirt.
You're not the gatekeeper. You don't have that much influence, Randy.
Let's get real for a minute. You guys are inspiring. It's just an inspiring story for anybody who doesn't know.
You may have the
Just tell
other
us a little
wrestlers
bit
fooled
about
about recording their matches and maybe getting them views, but you don't have us fooled, Randy. Pay up.
No, can't pull one over on you guys.
No, absolutely not.
All right.
You
Well,
remember what happened the last time.
You were saying.
I was saying, now I'm confused, that just for anybody who doesn't know the story behind Godfather of Swole and Noah, maybe you want to fill them in. I know you guys are big alienation advocates for alienating fathers, correct?
That's right.
Is the right word?
Parental alienation is the term.
Yeah, and you guys have a very inspiring story, and I don't know.
Well, when Noah was 12, his mom and I got divorced. It was a really ugly, messy divorce. And I was kept away from him until he was 18 years old, just to cut the story short.
Yes, sir.
So I spent time in jail because of that. I lost my damn mind for a little while. Anyhow, pro wrestling is what brought us back together. Pro wrestling, he can tell you himself, saved his life. And what we're doing now is just trying to tell our story on TV with Next Level Pro Wrestling in a more dramatic fashion, of course, of how, alienation and all that, being brainwashed, manipulated, all how that affects relationships, how it affects people. We're trying to make something positive come out of it eventually. But that is what happened with us. We got separated for 6 years. We've been together almost 2 in February, back together almost 2 in February. And we've been riding hard ever since. Want to add to it, Noah?
Like, to add to the fact where wrestling saved my life, when I first moved here, I had no sense of what kind of direction I wanted to be on. And remember how I was doing the rap thing and my dad was doing the wrestling thing, and I didn't want to go to school, and I was just like I was going through the motions, kind of like trying to pick up every rap gig every now and then. And it wasn't really getting me as where I wanted to go as quickly as I wanted it to. So, and then my dad had his heavyweight championship match it was the cage match.
Yes.
Where he won the belt, and he had me rap him out. And I remember I was super nervous. I was like, it's a different kind of crowd. What if they don't like me? Blah, 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 blah. And then he was like, dude, shut up, go out there rap. And I was like, all right. And then I did it. And then I go back out to watch. I remember they told me they gave me a cue to go in the ring and check on my dad. And that was after Tony jumps him.
Right.
And I was like, all right. So now I'm waiting. Tony finally jumps my dad. And then I think it's done. I don't see that Chucky's gonna come in, or I didn't hear that Chucky was gonna come in and continue the beat down. So I'm in the ring, and Chucky runs in. I'm checking on my dad, and I'm like, "Wait, what's going on here?" Okay, and then Chucky's pushing Tony back. He's like, "Hey, no, you get back!" And then he starts stomping my dad out. And I'm like, "Oh, whoa, this wasn't. I wasn't told that he was." So I pick up the belt. And then Tony and Chucky just start charging at me and beat me up in the corner. And then my dad's like, yo, what the hell's going on? He looks over. I'm getting my ass kicked. And then they stop. They walk away. And my dad's like, what the hell are you doing? And you're a kid. And I'm like, I don't know. You told me to come in here. And the crowd's going nuts, dude. They're all booing the shit out of Tony.
Yeah.
And once they leave, they're cheering for my dad. And I'm like, this is crazy. And then it was on TV. It was on Justin's product. So then I was like, oh, he's going to be so pissed. And then I was like, I got to start training now. I have to, so I can be on TV a little more to at least explain why I got my ass kicked. But then after that, I started getting into it, and then I started having fun with it. And then it made people started like saying that I was progressing like really well, and I was like, really? No way.
you are.
I then they started giving me matches, and then they started like telling me like, dude, you know how to do this stuff. You figured it out, and I was like, okay, well, now I'm getting booked for wrestling more and more than I would be getting rap gigs,
Right.
And after that, like, it just consumed me. I go to the gym every other day with my dad. I go train with him every other day, and like I'm trying to get better than I was the day before the show. I was like how I was at the show before. Try to push myself to be more entertaining than like the last time. So it gives you a reason to want to see me again.
Yes, sir. Well,
I
I
have
agree with your peers who say you're doing awesome because you've come a long way real quick. Very impressed of
Thank you.
Everybody's watching them grow up in front of their eyes, which is cool.
When you're fighting up from underneath, you make it believable. You make it look real, and and it's awesome, man. You do the high flying stuff. You're quick, fast paced. You and Judas Day is another one that I really like a lot. I like to see you guys. I've seen you guys fight
Oh, yeah,
once.
you'll see it again. You'll see it again. I'm not done with him.
Those guys will be wrestling each other a lot.
Yeah, I could tell for years to come. Maybe even
I'm not done with him.
Millions of people one day.
That would be sick. That's the dream.
Yeah, you're doing great, man. So you didn't have any training before you got attacked in the cage? You weren't already kind of on that path?
Zero, like maybe like a roll or two.
I take him before just to see what it was like, but he was like not interested because the bumps hurt. He's like,
yeah, I didn't want to do it at first. I was like, my dad would take me to training whenever I first officially moved down here, and I would just like sit and lay in the car while he was out there training. I just sleep in the car, and then it was the summertime. I remember like one time I was sleeping in the car. I was like, "Oh my god, it's so hot in here.
Might as well go train."
Garage. And I'm watching them, and they're like, "Hey, what's up, Noah?" They're all greeting me, saying hi. And I'm like, "Hey, everybody," and they're like, "What are you doing? Why are you sitting down? Get up here." They're inviting me to get up on the apron, and I'm like, "Oh, no, I can't say no, right?"
Right.
So I get up on there, and they're doing their rolls and everything. And my dad's like, "We're gonna have a practice match right now." And then he gives me my first ever heat drill, my practice match. He body slams me.
We did a show with TWF, right, where you wrapped me out and you stayed in my corner. The first time you stayed in my corner with a 209.
That's when
I was working Blacklight. And I got him in the corner to help me cheat the win, right? And that's when he was like, "Oh, you know what? I get it. This is, he was messing around with the crowd. He was making sure that we got heat. And then, I throw Maurice out there and he gets some licks in there and all that. And spending that year with us with the 209, I think really helped him develop because he was able to observe and learn just by being in the corner.
Yeah, from some greats.
How we do things.
From some real greats. I mean, CJ Dirt, Michael Shawn, Matt Freeman, and then your dad. Like, dude.
I learned a lot from those guys.
That's a fountain of information right there.
In and outside of the ring.
I'm sure they all have their strengths, Plus, I know they run with the Angry Dragon Hayashi and all. He kind of trains with them too, right? At the Dragon's Den.
Yeah, up there in Lodi.
Yeah, we got a couple times.
I mean, that's a who's who of people. TWF has a great roster.
I love it over there.
Yeah, it's a fun locker room. It's a great environment. I love that it allows not the other promotions don't let you do that, but they're pretty much. How do I say it without saying it wrong? Let us do whatever we want with the 209 click, at least with the click. I don't know if they're like that with everybody else, but they let us do whatever we want. So
they kind of trust.
We're allowed to use our creativity and just go out there and try stuff, and see if it works or not. And I really do enjoy that. Because I get to be a heel, which I really love to do. It's really fun to work with those guys. It's just never it's never a dull moment. It's always just a bunch of shenanigans and we're like frat guys, and we're just having a good time every show.
Yeah, I imagine it'd be really fun just being a heel.
It is.
The best.
You know?
Yeah, seeing Noah come out with that American flag with the 209 spray painted on it, dude, that gets you so much heat. I just hear people be like, "Oh my god, son of a," and I'm just like, "Get it, Noah, get it." And you just got the look that that makes people want to smack your glasses.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Your fuzzy cowboy hat and your American flag and your vest and you're cocking it. You get it. You get it.
Yeah, I know what I mean.
You get it as an asshole, and you also get it as a baby face. Watching Jason Hastings smash you a couple times in the corner. Man, that looked brutal. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but he hit you with an avalanche on my channel. And every time I've watched that match a few times. And I think
it's from the festival
board RKO. I remember you busted that out.
Yeah, that was a festival. That was a festival.
In the corner, man, with all his weight, and he just heard all your.
Oh yeah, he goes. Poof.
And you're just like, oh, and I'm like, oh shit. And then you still killed it. Like I would have been dead. I would have rolled out of the ring, walked backstage. You guys can all have this match. I'm done.
Thanks, man.
I got a lot of respect for you. You take a beating and you make it good. So keep it up. I can't wait to see where you go, man.
Yeah, you saw what Tony and Sin did to him last show, right? I'm down. He just tossing his ass around.
Yeah.
I just did the show at the Colonial where he bumped his ass off, took an RKO from the top rope, and then we go to the next level. It's the same night. You were there, and he was in the tag match with Dave against Sin and Vargas, and he got his ass tossed around.
Yeah.
And then I still had to go out for the Rumble
and get tossed.
And still got my ass tossed around.
My dad. That was
Dad just throw me out.
Yeah, next day you couldn't move, man.
How did that feel when you finally got to did you have a rush when you got to get your hands on Noah and pay him back for all because it was awesome. I didn't expect it to
I was actually like
you just
he was all gassed out. So I was more concerned about I don't want him dehydrating, passing out in here. He's already had a long day. I was like, son, it's time to get out,
Oh, so you threw him out of
threw him out. We're trying to keep him a little longer, but now he was done.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was a great moment. That place erupted when you started just ragdolling him for all the crap he's done.
That was just gonna be a teaser,
That's just a little taste.
Yeah, that was awesome. So anything else you guys want to plug or talk about or?
Well, in January, so we have this Friday, which is the what day is the 3rd?
The 3rd.
We have PCW Prospects over in Yuba City. The show starts at 6:00. It's at the trying to remember the name of the venue, but it's where they host the WCCF, is it building?
Okay, well
it's in Yuba City.
PCW Facebook page,
and then
I'm sure
they can go on my social media, Godfather Swole Mafia. They can go on 209 Boat or the Rockstar Ghost, and they'll see all our things there. TWF on the 11th of January, which is a Saturday, in Stockton at the V8 Hall. We're in a tag match, 3-on-3, us two against and CJ Dirt against Hayashi Paris and a mystery opponent.
Right.
And then Next Level, January 25th. I don't know who I'm working with yet. I believe he's in a tag match again with Dave Reckoning against the Stoner Brothers.
Oh, if you thought Sting and
wrist bomb all
those
night.
Stoners are gonna smash you up and roll you up and smoke you, Noah.
They already have.
I would get away from Doc and
so that's where we're at. You'll see us at this month. You'll find us at the Pro Wrestling Academy every Tuesday, Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. in Sacramento, on Sundays from 10 to 12, training. Anybody's ever interested and see what it's like, just drop in. First one's free. After that, well, then you have to become a student. If you want to keep coming, contact us if you want information about that. Randy, we're really happy for you with this podcast you're doing.
This is fun.
Thanks for having us over. We had always a good time seeing you, my friend. I remember the day I met you. We're buying those Mexican hot dogs wrapped in the bacon, remember? Me and Devin and you and Kat were out there.
Yep.
We've all come a long way since that day, I believe.
Yes, sir. You got your boy next to you now. Back then,
Yeah, and you got your whole family working with you now and traveling everywhere with you. And I just want to say that we appreciate you, your family, all your support.
Yeah.
You know, and so being here to support your channel means a lot. Anything we can ever do to support you and grow your brand, you know, just please ask, brother.
Hell yes,
You know?
sir. You guys are giving me a lot. You had me film your documentary. That
was great, bro.
you
It meant a
know.
lot. That moment meant a lot. You know, there's gonna be more moments like that. So hopefully you're available to shoot some more content later.
Hey,
You know?
I'm there. I got my camera.
But you're always appreciated. You're loved by everyone. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. I don't mind you filming our matches and posting them because all you're doing is putting more eyes on our product. So,
Yeah.
you know, hang up.
Hola.
Hi,
Oh,
Kat.
hi, Kat. Hi, hon. How are you, sweetheart?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Behind the scenes. So you're the producer of the show or the director? What's your job title?
I'm the assistant. I help get everyone into the lobby.
For everybody don't know, she's also our president's fan club's president, CEO, everything. All right.
And the third member of
And the
209
third
Swole.
member of 209 Swole. She's our valet in training.
Damn, you're the Hogan of 209 Swole.
No, it's been really fun helping Randy. I've been shooting some low key. I've been shooting some scenes that'll be coming out soon. So I'm excited.
Nice.
Maybe later we'll get you in front of the camera too and get your pretty face out there interviewing wrestlers and all these other people.
Yes,
Heck
sir.
yeah.
You know.
Bye.
Bye, hon. Good to talk to you. Happy New Year.
As always, thanks for everything, man. And I will see you for sure. I'll see you at Next Level Pro. We're a staple there.
Yeah.